My name is Meredith Kohler. Welcome to the final PLV media show of this school year. Today, we have packages on trap shooting, boys golf at Papio South, Papillion Foundation Farm, a preview of state track, Latino leaders and allies, and future MIT student Sam Vu. We will start with an overview of the trap season. Let's take a look on how trap has operated during COVID-19, students and coaches' thoughts on the season, and how the shooters are preparing for state competition.
Hello, this is Hunter Forrell with PLV Media, and this package is over the conjoined Papillion trap teams.
COVID's affected the trap season because you've had to wear masks, and instead of shooting normally and socializing, we have to space everyone out, and we can't do the games that we do like Annie Oakley. I would say the memories are very fun. You can get very frustrated at times, however, it all pays off in the end.
It'll be interesting. We are the defending state champs, and because of the year we lost, we've only had a handful of kids back from that team. But in the big picture, the kids are doing well. They're improving every week, taking awards every week for the conference tournaments, and we've got some all-conference kids in that and division. But I think we should be okay. We got to show up as a group and shoot as a group, and we'll have a good chance of possibly repeating.
At state, I think we're going to do pretty good. The trap team's been racking up awards the whole season. In 2019 myself, I won a big trophy for a handicap, so this next coming Saturday, hoping to win the Cornhusker Cup.
I hope the trap team finishes off this season strong and does very well at state, and this was Hunter Forrell with PLV Media.
It's great to see how our shooters are doing this season, and good luck at state. The Titan boys golf has been in full swing for a few weeks now. Let's see how they've been doing during this time.
Hello, this is Tara Chanton
And Meredith Kohler with PLV Media. We are here at Eagle Hills Golf Course to take a look at the current Papillion La Vista South high school boys golf season.
The season's been really good. I don't think any of us have really had the success that we wanted to so far. The weather's been kind of a struggle, but I think we're all practicing really hard, and it'll be a lot better as the year goes on.
Like all sports this school year, golf had some changes in their season due to COVID-19.
Riding in the vans is tough. Going 2+ hours with masks on in the van makes it a little rough. On-course struggles, boys are used to taking the flags out for putting and whatnot, and right now those stay in, no rakes. So there's a lot of added rules right now, but because they missed out on last season, I know they're hungry to really do something at the end of the year. Getting to state is always something important for them to do. I think they want more than that, and hopefully we can get there.
For the boys, golf is more about teamwork than individuality.
I just love my team and being around them and just kind of growing as a player and the opportunities to practice and just get better.
The boys in general are fun to be around. The group that we have, I think, mesh well together. Listening to some of the older boys talk to some of the younger boys and try and help them out, that's fun to see. Just the group in general is real positive.
This has been Meredith Kohler
And Tara Chanton, and we wish the boys a successful rest of the season.
Those golfers aren't the only ones enjoying the wonders of spring. The Papillion Foundation Farm is starting up, and soon the community can enjoy spring together while keeping produce fresh and local.
This is Sol Hunziker with PLV Media here at the Papillion Urban Garden.
Papillion Urban Garden is a project that we just started during COVID. A lot of things had to be canceled, and so we had a little bit more time here to kind of reflect on our mission, which is identify, develop, and support.
The Urban Garden is going to be located in a few different spots, so we're going to have kind of different satellite facilities for the whole project. Initially, we're starting at the Zuha and Yui Family Gardens down on First Street. The city of Papillion has leased us for about 18 months, about 2 acres of land over by the Tri-City Food Pantry. Then we hope to move into a more permanent location on about 6.5 acres within the next year and a half.
All you have to do is just call us. You can reach out at 402-331-3917. Call us and tell us what kind of time you have, and we'll let you know when we're going to be there, and we're happy to help kids get volunteer hours. We'd love to work with Eagle Scouts, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts.
We need, obviously, hands that can come get in the dirt with us. We have lots of planting and tilling and mulch moving to do. We have a calendar of events for work days that are scheduled on our website at pavilionurbangarden.org. You can look at that under the Get Involved tab if you're interested.
This has been Thor Hunsker with PLV Media showing you about the Papillion Urban Garden.
Our farmers are working fast to prepare for the upcoming planting season, but athletes in state track and field are preparing much faster.
Hello, this is Evan Skimes here with PLV Media to give you the state track preview with an interview with Mr. Jensen.
Well, for the state track meet, we've got a lot of kids that are going to do a lot of good things as far as preparation, just the regular grind of the season, finding out how kids can improve on their technique and on their form, making sure that they're in the right place to qualify for state and then also to make a run at state title.
Next, Mr. Jensen named specific athletes that stood out in performance and athleticism.
On the girls' side, we have a lot of multi-sport athletes, and generally our multi-sport athletes are our best athletes that we have out there. Right now we have one girl that's going to go to college at Wellesley. She's going to be a horizontal jumper there, but she's also a figure skater. Nora Sis right now is probably our best high jumper. She's going to Creighton to play volleyball. And Brooke Dumont right now is the leader in her throws. She's going to South Dakota State to play softball.
Mr. Jensen then told how next year's season will be different from this year's season.
Hopefully next year we don't have to wear masks, which will help out our student athletes to make sure that they have the right breathing regimens. And then also it's going to be nicer for communication. Wearing the masks is tough outside, especially in a track environment where the distances are farther away from each other.
This has been Evan Skimes with PLV Media.
The Latino Leaders and Allies Club aims to spread awareness of diversity and issues of Latino culture and heritage.
I'm Greta Renzel with PLV Media, and I'm here at Papio South to give a little insight on the new Latino Leaders and Allies Club.
Latino Leaders is a club we started this year, and it was supposed to help advocate for the Latinx/Hispanic students at this school. Since we are a minority group, we don't get a lot of representation. So I figured that if we started this club, we can raise awareness and educate others about our culture, our heritage, what we do, where we come from.
Some of our students want to be able to incorporate Latino literature into English classes, but also Latino history into our history classes, to again have better understanding and communication between even teachers and students.
Like I said before, we are a minority group, so I feel a lot of representation doesn't get to showcase us. It's always about we're a predominantly white school, so I mean you don't really see a lot of I guess culture at this school. I don't want to say it like that, but you just don't see a lot of different people joining together to become one group and stand up for what's right and do the right thing for other people because at this school and in this community we have faced certain backlash and stuff like that, racial injustices and stuff. So I feel it's important that we come together as a group, allies, or Latinx students at the school, teachers, staff, whoever it is, to come together and fight those justices.
We're always going to have a diverse population, and it's just diversifying more and more. And so I think longevity-wise is continuing that communication, continuing to show what we're doing within the school and how we're helping the community. And I think that's what kind of keeps that ball rolling and allows people to see the change that's happening.
This has been Greta Renzel with PLV Media, getting some insight on the new Latino Leaders and Allies Club and its significance in our community.
Our final package is on Sam Vu, a PLHS student who has been accepted into MIT.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Reinholt.
And I'm Nicholas Sullivan.
We're here today to tell you about one amazing student, Samuel Vu is a senior at Papillion La Vista High School. He got a perfect 36 on his ACT, and he used that to get into the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. We sat down with him and some of his teachers to see what makes him special.
My parents have really high expectations, and I think that really pushed me to be better overall. I think my teachers have also been really supportive and really helpful.
He works incredibly hard. He's very academically curious. He knows a lot about different things going on in the world.
I would say I've played a small part in Sam's success. I think Sam is a really self-motivated young man. And, if I've been able to offer him some guidance and able to show him some opportunities with some critical thinking lessons and those types of stuff and expose him to more history, because that's what I teach, then yeah, I've had a little part. But people like Sam are very self-motivated, and I think I just play a small little part in his rise.
Then we asked Sam what are his goals for the future.
So I want to get my bachelor's degree in computer science, and I want to get a master's degree after getting a bachelor's degree.
Finally, we asked what he would advise people to do to get to where he is today.
So I think you do need to just work hard and put in a lot of effort into school. I think if you want to go to a really good school like MIT, for example, you need to join a lot of activities. That was something I was kind of worried about because I didn't have that many activities, but I made sure the other aspects of my application were really good just to make up for that.
This has been Nicholas Olson
And Elizabeth Reinholt,
covering the academic achievements of Samuel Vu.
The Papillion La Vista School District has some of the smartest kids in the state, and Sam Vu has proven how smart they really are. Thank you for watching this episode of the PLV Media Show. Have a great summer, everyone.